So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Mbappe, a player beyond special, a real beacon in this team, perhaps in the game as a whole.
Yeah, records really do speak for themselves. From his infectious personality to his industrious nature, he's been an inspiration on and off the pitch, and he's held in the highest possible esteem.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Cafu cannot be beaten that easily. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Shot could... Great chance!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Zambrotta can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a delicate pass. Goes for a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this'll...
He'll try from distance! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Ronaldinho. Desai cuts it out. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. And that has left him in a heap. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. And it's Cruyff. Cafu picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard. Hazard running at top gear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Good ball over the top. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Pirlo. There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 19, camisa 25, Ronaldinho, camisa 24.
Now it's Hullet.
Camisa 21, deixando o campo para
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Chelsea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Del Piero plays it short. Look at the space here. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. Thuram. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Cafu flashes, he leaps for it! And that's a real chance missed.
Cruyff has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Chance to... Oh, good climb! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Ronaldinho calmly anticipates. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Chelsea pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Bellingham becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his... Hits a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. Azar. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space. And the counter is on. And here's Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Incoming delivery. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Bellingham, spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chelsea claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now he can run away with it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still goalless. Into the channel. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Messi. And it's Messi. Dembele. Ah, he's given it away. Has a look up and drives it forward. Taken back almost at once.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good strength. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Chelsea really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Corner number 2 then. That's destined for the flank. And here's Azar. It's Azar! And he's done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. It's gone out for a throw-in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And here's Azar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hazard crosses it in.
There will be
Messi.
1 minute added time.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Van Dijk. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Chelsea up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. It's a promising position. Now, can he beat his man? Can he finish? Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi tries to pass it through. Messi is looking to influence the game from out wide. Koundé. Haaland! Ah, good steal, he just read it. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, what a mistake! The message is clear, none shall pass. And that was asking for too much. Out of play for a goal kick. Azar. 60 minutes played. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance for a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Hullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Gullit. Number 8, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
And it's Kane.
Number 6,
Oh, it's Dembele.
Ibrahimovic.
Delicate ball, and it
Number
needs to be.
14, Ronaldinho. Number 4,
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Cucurella. Desai spots it and intercepts. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react. Lee Kang in, and the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Chelsea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way past.
Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's looking to catch him up. Cruyff. A probing pass. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. One-nil as we head towards the end. Varane with a definite fell there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. What a throw in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cruyff.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe! Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ibrahimovic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly sometimes... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Rangers have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And here's Ibrahimovic. A probing pass. And he's cut it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zambrotta. There's the crossfield ball.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years. Tries one from range! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely bit of skill. Ibrahimovic! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or
He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. A well-cut big chance! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Corner number 2 then. Messi tries to clear. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Rangers with another corner. Rangers get their 4th corner. Cleared away. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always goal side. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Figo.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Rangers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's destined for the flank. Played into the box. Ferdinand is there and he can get that clear. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
2 added minutes.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Vieira makes the interception. Spread it left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution for Rangers, number 26, Schneider. Coming on the field is number
Chelsea
22.
get the ball rolling for the second period. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe.
Rangers really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Bale gets across and deals with it. Searching pass he's played there. He might be in here! Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi might just make this. Ibrahimovic gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rangers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's having a hit! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ferdinand is there, and he can pick it up.
Substitution for Rangers. Number 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in.
Coming on the field. Number 36.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Beckham. Number
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Lukaku. Substitution in progress.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho! Oh, good finish. And they're back in front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That'll be a throw. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position. Varane with the clearance. And that is out of play. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes long and straight. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. I think we're just about done here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hoeneß, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Roberto Baggio. Swung over. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Hoeneß. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Zambrotta. Now this could be a chance. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cech claims it without any fuss. And that's it. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.